Hello guys, welcome back to Concrete Elbow.
I keep a Bixaban on hand, which is a blood thinner. I'm not normally on it, but if I'm going to go on a plane, normally I'll take an Bixaban before I get on the plane, and I just always have it on hand, and I can recognize the symptoms now immediately. Like if I was to get I've kind of been told that I'm only allowed to pull super heavyweight against Levan.
Yeah.
So this video is a recap video for this live stream Devon did a few days ago. A bit late, but better than never. So at the beginning of the live stream, Devon mentioned that he hopes he'll also compete in Budapest, Hungary and Vegas, which is East vs West 27 and East vs West 28. If I'm not wrong, I think that's on October and December. His opponents on those events hasn't been confirmed, of course, but Devon said if he beats Matyushenko in China, he would want to face Alizhan for the 115 left-hand title next. And regarding Matyushenko being the guy behind that petition letter a while back, Devon has decided to let it all go, because he feels like there were lots of bad things going on at that time, and Matyushenko was probably just trying to do the right thing in a difficult time, but he fell on the other side. And you can see throughout the whole East vs West livestream prior to Devon's, they were really nice towards each other, no grudge whatsoever, just respect between two legends of the sport. And there was a question asking if Devon feels like his left arm was at its strongest shape against Vitaly at East vs West 22. And Devon said yes, his left was at its strongest, significantly stronger than when he faced Denis in 2018.
I don't think it's my best, but I still have 4.5 weeks. It's interesting what you can do in a little bit of time when you've been at a level. Like when I pulled Vitaly, I think that was probably my best level that I've attained with my left. Was your left stronger against Denis or Vitaly? Vitaly, significantly. When I pulled Denis, I was kind of off of the surgery, recent surgery, and my left really wasn't stable. So yeah, definitely Vitaly, I was stronger.
Devon mentioned that he starts to have some health complications every time he becomes unquote fat. He didn't say it, but I would assume that's when he's reaching close or over that 300-pound mark. And it's worse if that 300-pound was mostly fat like when you face Genadi, compared to a much better composition when you face Vitaly. Devon said cardio is very important when he decides to bulk up. Over the years, he has experienced 2 blood clots, and nowadays he always carries an Apixaban blood thinner just in case. He knows when a clot starts to form, and he'll use it once he starts to feel the symptoms. And this is exactly why Devon will never do an extreme bulk in such a short period of time like for the Genadi rematch anymore. If he's planning to go 300-pound plus, he'll take it slow. The slower, the better. And speaking of being healthy, that's what Devon's trying to do right now. Going down to 115 and be competitive there for a while is Devon's current plan to refresh his system, so that once the Levan match is confirmed, his body will be ready to take another beating. He's even doing some lat pull downs and bench the other day, just for the sake of his health.
Are you pulling Levan before Vitaly or anyone else? I don't know what's going on in the super heavyweight division for a while. I don't know for sure when Levan is coming back. I think I know, but not certain. I've kind of been told that I'm only allowed to pull super heavyweight against Levan.
Yeah.
by the league owner.
Totally.
Right? When do you pull Levan and what timeline and prep? To be confirmed, guys. I don't know when I'm pulling Levan. If I'm still good and in shape when he comes back, we'll figure all that out.
Devon also told people to stop disrespecting Levan's decision to take a break from arm wrestling, because he's done everything. He proved his worth, so him taking a step back is not a bad thing. Devon also clarified the real reason why he's still not doing any bodybuilding stuff or just some general exercises that would help him gain more muscle mass and other than his arm wrestling specific areas, like most of you advised him to do. That's because he physically can't. Devon has done everything you guys can think of in the past, but now he just has too many injuries, chronic ones, that prevents him from doing those movements. Just like John Brzenk, Devon may have said that the best training for arm wrestling is arm wrestling itself. That's why he's only doing all those super specific movements when he's training by himself. Because the closer you can get to how you actually arm wrestle, the better. So yeah, that's one. But like I said, Devon also couldn't do those general bodybuilding full range movements anymore. If Devon did have as much severe injuries, he didn't say it, but I'd assume he may consider doing it as complementary exercises.
It's tough for me just because the only reason that I don't really do more bodybuilding stuff is because of all the wear and tear on my body. I have a ton of injuries, guys. I did 20 years of military service, and during that time period, I did get pretty banged up with this and that. In the arm wrestling as well, my elbows are pretty tanked. So I really try and maintain my arm wrestling. I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm 51. It's hard. It's very, very difficult to put on musculature at the age of 51, but I continue to try. Okay. Yeah.
Devon expressed how impressed he was with Morozov's performance against Ermes, specifically after knowing that he blew his old TFCC mid-match. He said normally, if you experience something like that, you would lose, but not Morozov. And Devon also told us that he saw Vitaly calling Morozov and Batumi, and Devon asked him when will he be back, and Vitaly told him maybe in December. So just the small news for you guys. And looking back at Bogdan's left arm injury from the Toddzilla match, which was caused by him hitting the corner of the table, Devon advised East vs West to just make the table corners around it. He went on and said that Mac had implemented that kind of tables and it doesn't change anything, so why not? They also talked a bit about the hypothetical Prime Denis vs Prime Travis left-handed match. Devon said Denis might have the edge in terms of physicality or baseline strength, but Travis was incomparable in terms of arm wrestling level. There's a chance Travis might just been able to blast through Denis. And lastly, Devon thinks that Manifestor is delusional if he genuinely thinks that he can beat Camille in a match. But Devon said at least he believes, and that's the first step to victory.
So you remember all those years ago when we did all that freedom stuff? So Mommy is, and this guy was such a problem to me. I probably shouldn't badmouth him, but we were never able to release the freedom footage of the tournament that we kind of put together. But Mommy is talking to this dude, and it looks like we might be able to get that footage for a certain fee, which I'm probably willing to pay because I just want the freedom arm wrestling to be shown what we did with it all those years ago.